The Wildcats of Konawaena ended the 2012 season with a record of 9-5, and they averaged more than 40 points per game. And much of that success can be attributed to quarterback Li'i Karate, who threw for 38 touchdowns and had just 6 interceptions. Now, with Li'i Karate not at the helm, where does that leave the Wildcats? Let's find out. This is Konawaena, and this is 16 in 16. The Wildcats have made the state tournament 3 out of the last 5 years, and with a school enrollment of about 650, their numbers may be small, but it's a team that can make some big noise.
What they're going to give you is a lot of aggression, a never say die type of attitude. They're kids that use speed, and they're not going to stop coming at you for an entire game. That's what you're going to see from them. It's probably the biggest surprise that we've had this spring is to see the progress of our linemen. They're really sharp, they're vocal, they're calling out the plays out on the field, and I'm very impressed with them as a group. They have great attitude, they're working hard, and I think they're going to be already better than we were last year at the offensive line. Our defense is playing catch up, but because we have speed, I don't worry about that too much. We have no size, but we have good speed, so I'm pretty excited about what we're going to be able to do defensively.
Returning this year is Renaissance man Chase Takaki. The senior wide receiver, cornerback, and return man is coming off a 2012 season where he racked up 290 yards and 3 touchdowns. Now, he's more motivated than ever to get Konawaena back to the top.
What I expect from my team is the hungriness to get back to where we were and to push even further than what we were. I mean, we lost 25, 24 seniors this past year. Just doesn't really stop us. I mean, we have a lot of young players that are willing to step up and give it their all. So whatever it's going to take as a team to push us past what we've done in the past. It's a bitter taste in our mouth from last year. I mean, knowing that we had our chance, we had our shot, we were there, and we just didn't finish it. Finishing for us is one of our big things, and we didn't do that last year. So I think for the returnees, the veterans who's been here last year who have that taste in their mouth, it pushes them more.
One of those veterans is Deshaun Cho, the 145-pound senior who had nearly 500 yards of total offense and 7 touchdowns last year, says that this offseason has been about improving in what Konawaena already excels in: quickness.
We wasn't ever to keep up with other schools with our size, so we always had to make sure we come out here, we work on our speed, and try to keep up everybody, if not beat them with our speed. Just all around, we got a lot of depth in position-wise. It's not really just one person to be looking for. It's actually a whole bunch on every position to be watching for. Things can turn on in a spliff of a second. Like, never take anything lightly on the field. Always play to the whistle. Never let a second go by that you think, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that. Like, teach you to leave everything on the field, because you never know what could happen when the fourth quarter ends. And it just makes us practice harder. Like, we don't want to be in that situation again of where we're up in the first half and then we end up coming out of the game losing. So hopefully we can come out of it this year and just be ahead this time and stay ahead.
The BIIF schedule will go back to interdivision matchups this season, a change that has these Wildcats on the prowl.
And we played exhibitions against most of them, and now we get to play Kalakaua, and we look forward to that. I know they're a big school, and I know that it would be difficult for us to play them, but it's just fun to play them. They're our crosstown rivals, and we want to play them. And to have that schedule put in front of us for a Division II team is really an awesome opportunity.
It was always separated D1, D2, so we never did get a look at them before I ever played them in my high school career. So I'm excited for that game. We get to play Kalakaua.
Can the Wildcats take home the Big Island's first state football championship? Their season begins August 17th, a home game versus Maui. Felipe Ojastro, ScoringLive.com.